The bar is 5 years in the making of our Spirit World staff being able to fully geek out on whiskey. Our wine, beer, and whiskey bar allows us to showcase not just the best whiskey in town, but some of the most unique, eclectic, and hardest to find. You might not find some of the brands you're familiar with, but it allows us to offer super limited, rare releases, maybe some that have been lost to history for the last 3 or 4 years. We've been able to hoard, scrounge, and just find all of these fun and unique whiskeys. In front of us is my favorite part of what the bar has to offer. This is a whiskey flight. So you've probably heard of doing a wine flight. This is going to be the closest to that. This is a vertical tasting of Arran, which is a distillery on the island of Arran that produces non-peated whiskey ranging from standard traditional bourbon casks all the way up to different styles of wine casks. The 14 years are control, and going from there, we've got a different type of wine in a different type of barrel, some ranging from traditional proof all the way to barrel proof. And each and every one of these whiskeys are affected differently from the wine barrels that they've been resting in. I get customers asking all the time, how do we get all these bottles up here? And at the end of the day, you can either thank or blame me for what goes on the shelf. I selected every bottle with the strict intention of if you taste a bottle, you would want to take a bottle home with you. We didn't want anything that was meh, kind of like it. We wanted something that wowed you at every turn. So we have whiskey that ranges from $2 a peg all the way on up for every pallet. At the store, we carry over 300 whiskeys every day. Behind the bar, we have 150 whiskeys on the menu, allowing you to taste a very large range of what we have to offer. Some of those bottles are just too rare to open, and others like to showcase our employee favorites. It allows us to share our favorites with our customers. For wine, we have a small menu. Moving into this location, we didn't really know what our customers were going to want. So instead of trying to guess, we decided to go with just employee favorites for our wine selection. We have a larger selection of reds, but our whites, we think they stand out and offer the right touch for each palate. If you look behind us, the beer in the cooler, there's not a huge amount, but we want to make sure people know that any beer in the store can be drank in the store. We charge retail pricing for beer, no bar pricing. So most of our beers are going to start about $1 or $2 and go up from there. Any beer in the store can be tried, so if you don't see it on our shelf, we can pull it from the 6-pack, break it down for you. If it's not cold, we'll put it on ice and make sure you get the right beer that night. At our old store, we listened to our customers' feedback, and everyone always said, man, I wish I could try that whiskey before buying. So we offer our whiskeys by the peg, the dram, and the flight. You can build your own flights. We offer 10 very unique whiskey flights to encourage you to try different styles that you're not used to. The whiskey flights are a really great way for a customer to sample a whiskey without investing in a bottle. Some of these whiskeys can get very expensive. We would like customers to be able to try a whiskey before investing in that bottle. So some of the features that we offer at the bar, we'd like to go above and beyond, and this was all from our customers' request. So my favorite part is water. Water is so crucial to the whiskey experience. It's like letting a red wine decant for an hour or two. So by adding 1 or even sometimes 2 drops of water, that's all it takes. But that water will open up and you'll get a huge change in flavor. Being able to sample all these different whiskeys at one time in one place, it is incredibly rare to get that opportunity. Just look at what we have in front of us. I mean, I'm smiling. If you like what you see here, stop on by and get a dram.